there, how y'all doing? This is Weapons Tech Mac coming to you from deep in the heart of Texas. And what the hell, it's Texas, so I might as well get my old cowboy hat out. Little Western shirt going here. Usually wear this shirt for doing some work when it's colder times. But heck, we're doing a review on a Western single 6 Ruger 22 caliber. This is a new model single 6 Ruger 22 long rifle with the extra mag, and I figured it'd be just about right to do a review on this bad boy, all in this Texas get up. So anyway, let's make sure this boy is empty. So we're gonna open the loading gate with these Rugers new models. Just open the loading gate and that cylinder will just turn real nice all right. So she's empty, nothing in there. So this here has the Magnum cylinder installed in it, and then of course this is the long rifle cylinder. I picked this up at a local pawn shop, and I think hey, Top Loan, yeah, I think I got it from you guys. So anyway, and I figured that a soldier probably turned this thing in. Now this is a pretty nice looking gun, and when I saw they had that out, I'd pick it up, because these things are going for quite a bit of money nowadays. And so what I'm gonna do is bring you in here a little closer so we can get up here and look at this pistol. This is the model 0625 from Ruger. Of course, it's a stainless. It is a 6-shot single action revolver, and you have to cock the hammer back, turns the cylinder, puts in the new cartridge in front of the barrel, and you just pull the trigger and off she goes. Of course, to unload it, you got to undo the feed gate, and then you're going to turn the cylinder and push the lever down there, and there you go. Standard single action revolver setup. You know, Colt came up with that how many years ago. But anyway, I figured this was a good pistol to do a review on. And this is a fun pistol to shoot. You know, this goes all the way back to 1971, I think. Not this pistol, but my experience with these Ruger single 6 22s. When my older brother, he had one of these. I think it was one of the first ones out. It was a blue that he had, and it wasn't a new model, but he had single 6 22. It had both cylinders in it, and we liked going out and shooting, target practice and such. And then he went off to Vietnam and kind of left me in charge of the pistol. And oh yeah, I took good care of it. Shot it many different times, and I really like the interchangeability of the Magnum cylinder with the long rifle cylinder. And then of course when he came back from Nam, thank God he came back, he would take that pistol and it would go on with him, and I think he's passed it down to his sons. But ever since then, I've wanted to get a hold of one of these guys, and for some reason or other, I just never have until recently when this bad boy came up. And so I'm like, oh, I got to get this pistol. So it was a little bit dirty. I cleaned it up, took it out shooting, which you'll see a little later. Of course, shot the Magnum rounds and the long rifle, and I'll tell you, it's a damn accurate pistol, but this thing is amazingly accurate with the long rifle cylinder in there. Oh my goodness. I'm holding dime-sized groups at about 10 yards. You get past 10 yards, my eyes, you can see, we have a seat, you know, where to shoot. But I'm not taking credit of a dime-sized group at 10 yards. This thing did it, I didn't. Now, sure, I got to hold it steady enough to get the groups in that order, but Man, this thing is really, really accurate. So let's take a kind of a look at it. It does have adjustable sights, the front and the rear. Now I did put some tape on the front side. It didn't have any white or anything like that. So we'll see how the white works. Maybe I'll change it over to some yellow or maybe some red. You know, you can get that sight tape. And that seemed to work all right. I don't know. But hey, I was using that when I was shooting so good in them really small groups. Of course, as a standard revolver, you want to take the cylinder out, you push this little button, pull out the pin, and the cylinder just roll right on out. Its hammer has a really nice serrations on the hammer, so when you pull it back, it has a nice cock to it, really nice sound to it, very well machined pistol. A revolver, I'll tell you, just a fine piece of equipment. Now, it had gotten a little scratched up by the previous owners, but hey, I still think this thing is in really nice shape. Of course, the barrel is just shiny as it gets. A little bit dirty, but I cleaned it up. But what I'll do is I'll do a little tabletop breakdown, give you some statistics about the thing, and then maybe compare it to, got a Virginia Dragoon. Compare it in size to some more modern pistols. Of course, this, well, I'll tell you the dimensions of it in just a second. Anyway, so this is my introductory to a Ruger new model single 6 .22 caliber pistol. All right, so let's take a look at this thing, and we'll give you some numbers here. First off, of course, this is the Ruger new model single 6 .22 caliber pistol, and the model number is a 0625. Since it is a stainless steel, it does have hardwood grips. They look real nice, and front side is a ramp, although it does have some adjustability to it. Barrel length is 5.50 inches. It does come with an extra cylinder, so you got the long rifle cylinder right here and the Magnum 22 mag cylinder there. Capacity is 6 in each cylinder. Rear sights are adjustable. We've already talked about that. Twist is 1 in 14 right hand twist. It's made of stainless steel and stainless steel finish. Overall length is 11 inches from front to back. Weighs 39 ounces, so it is an all-metal gun. And this baby is just so fun to shoot. Now, the suggested manufacturer retail price for these things is pushing about $650 to $750. And they're a very popular pistol, popular revolver. And anyway, typically I'm not the biggest revolver guy, but one of the things about revolvers, especially stainless steel ones, is I don't particularly like cleaning them. But I'll tell you, I clean them up so the front of those cylinders look nice. And it just takes a little time and effort. I'm coming around. I still enjoy shooting this thing though, man. It's a fun gun to shoot. And so what I'll do is I'll go get that Virginia Dragoon, so you can see the size difference between old model Virginia Dragoon and this thing. I've got a Vaquero, but it's loaned out right now, so eventually I'll get the Vaquero back. Now this is a comparison. The top gun obviously is my Virginia Dragoon 44 Magnum. But you can see they're both pretty darn close to the same size. Of course, the bottom one's at 22, but same style. It's just a extremely fine shooting, fine looking piece of equipment. Of course, both of them are. I've done a review on the 44, and you're probably saying, well, what the heck are you comparing the 22 with the 44? Well, one of the things I want you to see is, you know, they're comparable in the way they look, appearance. It's just, plus always give me a chance to break out the old Virginia Dragoon. But of course, this isn't a review on the Virginia Dragoon. You can go look in my channel and check out that review. I've already done one on the Virginia Dragoon. But guys, this Ruger new model single 622 is, if you ever get a chance to get it, especially if you see it at a pawn shop or something like that, jump at the chance, because this is just a fine shooting pistol. It's a good looking gun. And yeah, fun gun to shoot. This is the Ruger new model single 6. Got the 22 mag cylinder in it, so let's see what it does. The first shots I've had, I just picked that up not too long ago, so let's check it out. There we are, Ruger single 622. You're like me. Okay, so I'm not complaining about that group right there at all. This Ruger single 622, very impressive, very impressive. All right, so final wrap on this Ruger new model single 622 caliber. Just such a fun gun to shoot. And with it being 22, you know, the ammunition isn't quite as expensive. Starting to see some more ammunition show up nowadays. But it's just a fun plinking gun, fun varmint gun. Put in the, of course, it's got the Magnum cylinder in it right now. Put the Magnum cylinder in it and you're bringing the mail, you know. Some people have compared the Magnum to 22 mag with as being as hot as the 17 HMR. Well, I don't know. I haven't really checked into the ballistics into that more detail, but I've got a 17 HMR Taurus tracker, which I also did a review on. It's a fun gun to shoot as well. But guys, somebody said earlier, well, why don't you do a review on a gun you don't give thumbs up on? And I guess I've done one or two that I'm a little bit, this one I give a big high thumbs up to. I don't keep the guns around that I don't like, okay? And so they're very short-lived with me. They're gone. And, you know, I had a Caltech Sub 2000. I was going to do a review on that, and there were certain things I just didn't like about it. Its portability was great. But if you put an optic on the thing, even though those optics by Midwest Industries, which are pretty cool, the thing, at least in my experience, was not holding zero, so I got rid of it. All right, so I digress. Let's get back to this beautiful piece of shooting equipment. This beautiful Revolver. I give this thing a full-hearted Central Texas thumbs up, this pistol. And if you ever get a chance to get one, take it, man. It's a fun gun to shoot. It's fairly inexpensive to shoot, even in these days of ammo famine, although some of the ammo is coming back. And as always, guys, coming to you from deep in the heart of Texas, God bless Texas. God bless the United States, and long live the Republic.
I came here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. Hey, I'm not trying to be nobody, I just want a chance to be myself. I've spent 1,000